Hey guys, how's it going? Brandon here. Today we'll be learning how to play the acoustic version of I Promise by Radiohead. This is a fairly easy song to learn, and I think you guys will have a lot of fun playing it. Alright, let's take a look at the opening verse. The majority of the verse is going to be played on the two thickest strings, the E and the A. If you take a look at the tab on the bottom of the screen, you'll notice that the open E is what we call a drone note, which is basically a note that gets repeated continuously throughout the entire section. So just remember that whenever we play a note on the A string, we'll be hitting the open E as well. The first part will sound like this. We'll start by playing the 11th fret of the A and then slide down to the 9 like this. Then we'll hit the 9 again, and then we'll repeat the same 3-note sequence. Alright, this is what we have so far. Make sure to keep your finger on the 9th fret because the next step is to strum down, up, down, up. Alright, here it is from the top. The next part sounds like this. So we'll start by playing the 12th fret of the A, and then we'll slide down to 11, and then hit 11 again. We then repeat those same 3 notes. And then we follow that up with a down, up on the 11th fret. Alright, here it is one more time. The third part is pretty similar to the previous parts and sounds like this. We'll start by playing the 9th fret of the A, and then we'll slide down to 7, and then hit 7 again. We'll then repeat the same 3 notes, and then after that, we form an E power chord and strum down, up, down, up. Now, normally when we play an E power chord, we press down on the A, D, and G, and mute the remaining strings, but in this case, we're actually going to leave the other strings open and let them ring out. The final part of the verse is going to sound like this. All we're really doing here is just strumming the E power chord. The pattern is going to be down, down, up, down twice, followed by down, up, down, up. Here it is played really slowly. And now here is the entire verse played from the top. The next section is the refrain, which sounds like this. It's actually fairly straightforward. We're going to be using just 2 chords, a 7th fret B bar chord, and the same E power chord we used in the verse. The pattern is identical to the one we used in the verse. The only difference is that it's played twice instead of once. So we'll start by strumming the B bar chord like this. And then we move on to the E power chord and strum it in the exact same way. Alright, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Make sure to check out my other tutorials if you haven't already. If you have any questions, feel free to post them down below. Remember to keep on practicing, and I'll see you guys next time.